Fever coach Stephanie White went off on the officials today, calling what she thought was cheap shots on star guard Caitlin Clark in Wednesday night's loss, 111 to 109 against the Mercury, where Caitlin Clark, she left the game in the second half because of back issues. And Stephanie White talked about being officiated differently than the rest of the WNBA players. This is what she says. And she said, we have a generational talent WNBA superstar who's been getting cheap shot. And we got footage and we got her talking. So let's take a listen to what she had to say. Stephanie White was heated.
Steph, do you have any current update on Caitlin's back or how she's doing right now?
No current update.
There was a clip of a play where she got pushed in the neck during the game. Have you seen that? Did that have any impact on her health in this one?
I just saw it. I'm not sure if it had any impact on her health or not. But it was egregious. The fact that it was a no call. I heard about it at halftime. I brought it to the attention of the officials at halftime. Yet we still had 11 fouls in the fourth quarter to their 2. They still shot 24 free throws in the second half. I just, number one, you gotta call it. It's absolutely egregious and utterly disrespectful. And then number 2, you're coming in here aware of what happened 2 nights ago, and that shit still happens? Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And the reckless closeout that they actually reviewed, and the foot still comes down on top of the defender's foot that wasn't upgraded? Absolutely disrespectful. We have a generational talent and a WNBA superstar who had 2 cheap shots right there that weren't called. And I just say again, absolutely unacceptable.
Steph, do you think that the league needs to look into how Caitlin Clark is defended or how she's officiated going forward?
I mean, we spent all off season looking at officiating. All off season. And I still say the one thing that we keep asking for is consistency. She is not called the same way everybody else is called.
Well, that's Stephanie White. You know, people can't say that she hadn't taken up for Caitlin Clark. She's been that right there. She went the heck off about as bad as I ever seen Stephanie White be mad. She went off on her, and I understand what she's saying. This is a replay of that shot that she took. Goes out. He did. Goes out way too close. Yeah, she was underneath it. Yeah, that's pretty bad closeout. And then you got Alyssa Thomas, man. She just went in hard on Caitlin. That was ridiculous. Check this out. This is wow. It looked like this person put up a tweet. NBA needs to do something. Thomas should be suspended. Send a message that such egregious behavior will not be tolerated. If Clark is out, so is a large portion of their viewership. I sure as heck won't be watching. And man, she took a shot to the throat. Look at that. That's crazy. And you knew this was going to happen because of what happened the other night. And I knew it was going to be something. Something was going to go down. And it was going to be a rough night for everybody because both teams don't like each other. And Bonner, man, she she was talking stuff, and everybody was talking stuff. And Thomas, she's pretty rough out there. So you got them all, everybody's on high alert, and the refs do have to take control of these type of games because it could really get out of hand real quick, man. It could get out of major hand. You got people responding. Yeah. So how do they even review this for a flagrant foul? Because they turned a blind eye to anything done to CC. Caitlin should be suspended for sticking her neck out and hitting Alicia's fist. What? Being sarcastic. She also kneed her in the groin on this play. Pathetically dirty. Man, some of these comments get crazy. Phoenix, they won 111 to 109. Kelsey Mitchell and Boston tried to come back and take care of the game, but let's see the share there. You got Billings with 8 points. Boston had 23 points. Mitchell had 30. And before Caitlin left, she had 19, and she was cooking. And you got DeWanna Bonner. She had 13 points, and Thomas had 24. Copper had 28. So it was back and forth. It was back and forth. It was a lot going on as far as the game was concerned. This was a pure offensive game. Both teams were scoring at will, and you see they both scored over 100 points, and it just turned into a offensive matchup. Simply, it was no defense, just offensive buckets. Nobody could create separation. Every time one team would score, the other one would answer right back. This game stayed within reach the entire time. Everybody had to be probably locked in on this game. It was the first game of a double header, and so Indiana showed composure. The Fever didn't rush. They didn't speed up the game. They just played under control, and it was basically a shootout. It was a shootout, and they just ran out of bullets because Caitlin Clark wasn't in there, and I know Kelsey Mitchell tried to take over, which she always do. She had 30 points, and Mitchell's the real deal, 30 points. I know a lot of the Fever fans don't like Mitchell. Boston, they tried to hold it down. They tried to, come back, and it was a good game, back and forth. Ultimately, they lost, but you got Stephanie White going off, and let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you guys don't like Stephanie White. Let me know what you think. She went off. She did what everybody thought she should do. She took her forward player, Caitlin Clark, her superstar. And so let's see how everybody acts now. And they say that Stephanie White don't like her. So let me know what you guys think. See you in the next video.